The hype of Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies is dying each and every single day. However, cryptocurrencies and Dogecoin, they are not dead. They are just getting started and they have a lot of room to grow, especially this year. So stay tuned because I have some incredible data, information, and news that you cannot miss. What's up, everyone? My name is Myles, and every day I make 2 videos about Dogecoin. We talk about cryptocurrencies. I keep you guys informed of the latest and greatest news, and I also teach you and show you technical analysis. I can help you to make money in cryptocurrencies. So if you want to learn how to make money in cryptocurrencies, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos. And also, if you want to get my daily trade alerts when I'm buying and selling cryptocurrencies, you want to get my personal coaching and many more services, join the Patreon, which is linked in the description below, where you can also join the 4,000 member Discord. Also, if you do me a favor, please hit that like button, show the support for Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies by hitting the like button, and let me know in the comments below, when do you think the bull run is going to start taking off again? Don't forget, I'm also still giving away 200 Doge to one lucky winner this Saturday. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow my Instagram and Twitter, and put anything in the comments below. Just like I said in the beginning of the video, the hype of cryptocurrencies and Dogecoin has died down a good bit. So a lot of the search volume on YouTube is a lot less. The crypto YouTubers like myself are getting a lot less views because it shows you that the interest in cryptocurrencies is dying each and every day. And this is happening because of that big crash that cryptos experienced. And now cryptos are trading sideways. And a lot of the people that are just in it for the quick buck, they're gone. They're out of the market. They're in AMC. They're in some other stocks or other cryptocurrencies. But they will be coming back, especially when the AMC short squeeze is over. A lot of that attention is going to be brought back into the cryptocurrency space. That might be why cryptocurrencies are kind of trading sideways, along with the market manipulation, along with all the FUD and the false news out there trying to suppress cryptocurrencies and bring them down. So as you notice, a lot of that drop had to do with the inexperienced investors selling and panic selling. That caused a huge crash in the crypto market because there was so much new investors into the market who had no experience in investing. And anytime they see their things go down, they go crazy, they panic sell, they freak out, do some incredible things. But wait and see, when cryptocurrencies start to take off again, these same people that jumped out, they are going to get back in, and they're going to bring their friends with them who never invested. So the next bull run that we have, which is going to be most likely happening pretty soon, I'm thinking it's going to start again in July. If it doesn't start again in July, it'll most likely be between August and September. Around that time period, we are going to get a massive surge, a surge that we have never yet seen before in the cryptocurrencies. And this is including Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many other cryptocurrencies. Now, while we're speaking on the topic of interest and hype, let me show you exactly Google Trends. This monitors the search volume for any search term, and we're going to talk and look up Dogecoin specifically in cryptocurrencies. Look, the past 30 days, Dogecoin just continues to go down and down and down. And look at the last 90 days. We had this huge spike, May 8th, around Saturday Night Live. And look at all the interest dying. Boom, 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 boom. So much interest going away so quickly. And then we had the previous spike. Look, that was around April 16th. And that was right before the 420 event for Dogecoin. And it spiked up around that time. So the hype gets in and anticipates these big events. Whenever there's a big event for cryptocurrencies, I always tell you all to buy the rumor and sell the news. The day of the big event, when everyone's like, oh, well, nothing happened on that event, nothing happened on that day, it's the day before that is the big spike. You will see that in any type of event. Just mark my words, especially in any cryptocurrency event. You know, if Dogecoin's going to have, oh, on this day, this is going to be happening, and there's a massive hype, a massive pump up, I would be trying to get out before that, because when these people that are all about the hype and are only there for the quick buck, when they realize that on that day nothing is happening, they sell, they cause a chain reaction of panic selling, and it just brings the market down and crashes it. And the same thing with cryptocurrency. Look, the past 90 days, we had these spikes around the same exact time, and they're continuing to go down. Let's look at the last 30 days, and it just continually goes down, which is totally fine. It's normal. There's interest in markets and search terms, but specifically cryptocurrency and investing, there's interest that peak. You can see it every single year. There's time periods when there's big peaks and there's valleys, and there's peaks and there's valleys. So there can't always be 100% pumping all the time. And that's what's happening right now. So a lot of the interest has gone potentially to AMC, maybe to the stock market a little bit. And once these cryptos start to break out, once Bitcoin breaks 42,000, it's going to cause a lot more interest. But this is where all the smart money is investing right now. Like me and you, you're watching this video, you are smart money. You are investing now. You're buying these dips because these dips are going to pay off. You're getting in now before the hype sets in. And the people that get in before the hype, those are the ones that make the most money. And that's what we're announcing in my Patreon, these buy alerts. We're getting into these positions before things really take off so that we can make a lot of money. And if you want to trade cryptocurrencies tax-free, go in my description link, use my iTrust Capital link, and you're able to trade cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin and many other cryptocurrencies tax-free. It's a crypto retirement account. You can pull the money out anytime. Definitely recommend checking it out. Now, there's a couple more pieces of news that I want to share with you that are really important. Now, look at this. Here we have Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter. And let me move this to this screen. And Jack Dorsey, he is now trying to lobby to get their government, to embrace Bitcoin. He's trying to get the Ethiopian government to embrace Bitcoin. So this is huge. We're seeing all of these countries in just a week's time starting to jump into Bitcoin. And watch this. Look at 6 months from now. How many countries do you think will be in Bitcoin by that time? Maybe, we have a few countries now, but maybe we'll have like 50. There might be, a huge amount of countries. And if they start to do this, this is going to become the world currency. And if Bitcoin becomes the world currency and other cryptocurrencies, countries are starting to invest into them, use them as assets, this will bring Bitcoin. This year, it'll bring Bitcoin potentially over 200 to 300,000. That's why a lot of analysts and banks right now, and have been saying this for a year to 6 months, that Bitcoin most likely this year will probably hit 150,000, 200,000. Some people are speculating 300,000, even to 1 million, which is crazy. But these are certain possibilities, especially if all of these countries, these companies, and these big investment firms jump into Bitcoin. And if this happens, this assuredly will bring up Dogecoin and all of these altcoins up along with it, and probably to an even greater degree. All right, so a lot of us were wondering, why did cryptocurrencies in the stock market go down today? And it's because of the Fed was speaking today. People were scared that he was going to say something about interest rates and so forth, which he did. He's raising interest rates. That's why we're seeing the market down a little bit. They're going to be raising interest rates by 2023. However, the inflation rate is also something that he spoke about, that inflation is really high and it's continuing to grow. So as we see in this chart, we're seeing the inflation rate go crazy. It is really high and it's continuing to go up really fast. But this is really good news for me and you, because when inflation rates are really high, that is when people are going to jump into cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin, like Ethereum, like Bitcoin. Because when inflation continues to get high, people want to put their money in something more stable that doesn't have inflation. Like Bitcoin is deflationary, like Ethereum next month is going to be deflationary. Dogecoin is inflationary, but it is at a much less rate than the US dollar. So essentially, it is better to actually hold Dogecoin than the US dollar. This inflation rate is only going to continue, and that is when big money, that is when a lot of money is going to jump into cryptocurrencies like crazy. Companies have to start doing this, and they are going to start doing this year, as we are starting to see it. And this is going to cause a massive exodus from traditional finance, from the US dollar, from other currencies around the world to Bitcoin, to these other cryptocurrencies, which is going to bring Bitcoin potentially to $1 million. That is why these cryptocurrencies are expected and projected to hit these numbers. And check out this piece of news. China is kicking out more than half the world's Bitcoin miners, and a whole lot of them could be headed to Texas. So here they are. Half of the world's Bitcoin miners are moving to Texas. They're moving to the United States. This is really good because the biggest mining pool in the US, they are now working, doing everything they can to basically have the eco-friendly mining, which will be able to be accepted by Tesla. So I think if we have all of these miners coming to the US, and now they're following these green laws, and they're basically eco-friendly, if that happens, and when that does happen, it will allow Tesla to start accepting Bitcoin faster, especially as they can investigate and to prove their EGA standards. Most importantly, let's take a quick look at Dogecoin. Let's just see where we are headed. So we came all the way down, and then we bottomed out here today around 30 cents. But here we are. It looks like we're starting to head up. So we could continue to bounce up and then come down again to continue this downtrend that we were previously in. But it's looking pretty bullish here. It is certainly looking like we're going to be bouncing up, but it really depends if right now we can break this level of resistance around 31.5 cents. If we can break 31.5 cents, mark my words, we will be confirming the uptrend and the reversal to the upside. So that's certainly in the cards. It's also possible for Bitcoin to break $42,000 this week, which if that does, it's going to bring a lot more interest and the hype will start maybe to slowly come back into the market. So, just for the rest of the month, it looks like it might be a little slow, but I think we're going to be slowly heading up. And then next month is when a lot of pumps are going to start happening for Ethereum, for Bitcoin, which is only going to bring Dogecoin up, which we could potentially see some of the hype starting to get back in, which will allow some really big pumps for Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies. If you guys want a really good platform to buy stocks and cryptocurrencies, you can do stock options. Just use my WEBULL link, which is linked in the description below. If you deposit $100, they're now giving people through my link 4 free stocks worth up to $4,000, which you can immediately sell and buy cryptocurrencies with it, or just send up to your bank account. Highly recommend it. And if you guys got something out of the video, I would ask that you would please support the channel, break the algorithm, hit that like button, put something in the comments, blow up the comment section, share this video with some of your friends and family, and I will check you all out tomorrow. Have a great night.